Hi, it's Amelia with Spiritual Fit Yoga. Welcome to this Vitality podcast. So this is part 2. The previous episode was talking about how to teach the Vitality sequence or the Vitality section of Journey into Power. And now I'm actually going to take you through a practice with the Vitality, including the integration, awakening, and Vitality sections, those 3 sections of Journey into Power. We're going to start in Child's Pose, do a shorter variation of the integration and the awakening, and then spend a little bit more time in Vitality. And then I'll end the class after Vitality with some hip openers and lead you into a Shavasana at the very end. Get to your mat, grab whatever you need, and please always practice ahimsa. Take breaks whenever you need to. If you're having any pain, especially sharp pain, then refrain from the practice and maybe consult with a doctor if you have any concerns about that. All right, we're going to start in Child's Pose. So in Journey into Power, our first section is called Integration. Child's Pose, you reach your knees out wide, your big toes to touch, your hands to the front of the mat, forehead resting on the ground, and begin your Ujjayi breath, which is inhaling through the nostrils and exhaling through the nostrils. Stay here for 5 Ujjayi breaths. With your next exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog, and pedal out this first downward facing dog. You can bend your right knee and twist to the side, to the left, and bend the left knee and twist to the right side. And do that a few more times, just noticing what would feel good here. Maybe this is your first stretch of the day. Step to the front of your mat, ragdoll. Feet hip width apart. Hands grab the opposite elbows. Hold and breathe. Take one more breath in. Let something go, fingertips down to the ground. Step your feet together. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold, empty your breath. Inhale, reach your arms up, extended mountain pose. Exhale, palms to the other hands at your heart. Look at one spot, hold here. Start with an inhale. Empty out with your exhale. If you want, join me in one Om. Inhale. Extended mountain pose, reach up. Exhale, bow down, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Step back into a high plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold here 4 breaths. So as you hold here for 2 more breaths, we're in awakening, the awakening section to awaken the mind, awaken the breath, awaken the body. Let's take 1 more breath together. Empty, let something go. Step to the front of your mat. Let's do 1 more sun A together. Inhale, reach the arms up, extended mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold, let something go. Inhale, lengthen your spine. High plank to low plank. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Breathe out, downward facing dog. Hold here 4 more breaths. Step to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold, empty the breath, bend your knees. Inhale, chair pose, hold this first one. 4 more breaths, take a seat. Shift your weight back into your heels. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more breaths, Ujjayi breath. You keep your mouth closed with the inhales and the exhales. With your next exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale through your high plank to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your right leg high. That inhale, exhale, step the right foot forward. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. With your exhale, high plank to low plank. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, the left leg high. Keep the inhale. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, reach the arms up, fill up. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold here. Eyes open. From here, we're going to go straight into the sun bee variation. So in this variation, go ahead and step your feet together. I like to bring my toes towards the center of the mat. Inhale your right leg high, bend your right knee, open up your hip. Stay here or flip your dog. Let your right foot touch the ground. Your left hand is on the ground. Send your hips up towards the ceiling. Your right hand is up towards the ceiling or towards the wall behind you. Exhale, plant your right hand down. High plank, right hand down, open up side plank. Breathe. Stacking your ankles on top of each other. You also have the option of dropping your right knee down. Inhale, 1 more breath. Exhale, high plank to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your left leg high, bend your left knee, open up your hip, flip your dog. This time your right hand is down, left arm is up. Hold here 1 more breath. Exhale, high plank, left hand down, open up, spin open, side plank. Breathe. An option to drop the bottom knee down if you choose. Exhale, high plank to low plank. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Breathe out, downward facing dog. Fill up with breath. Let something go. So from here, we're going to move into the Vitality series. Inhale the right leg high. Step into your crescent lunge. Right foot is forward, high in the ball of the left foot. And here we're going to hold each pose 5 breaths. So first we're going to steady. Look forward in this crescent lunge. Inhale your hands at your heart. With your exhale, prayer twists, crescent lunge twist to the right. Hold this 5 breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more inhale. And exhale. With your inhale, warrior 2. Settle with the exhale. And your next inhale, reverse warrior. Keep that front knee bent. Back leg is straight. Keep the front knee bent. Exhale, right forearm down, extended side angle. Breathe. 5 breaths. With your next exhale, plant the hands down. Option to keep the right leg up as you take your vinyasa, high plank to low plank. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Breathe, downward facing dog. Left leg high, inhale. Step into your crescent lunge. High in the ball of your right foot this time. Left knee is bent. Let's take a breath here to settle. Hands to your heart with your inhale. With your exhale, you'll crescent lunge twist to your left. 5 more breaths. With your next inhale, rise up, warrior 2. Settle with your exhale. Keep the front knee bent. Inhale, reverse warrior. And then exhale, extended side angle. Left forearm down this time. Right arm up and over. Soften your gaze. Steady breath. Inhale. Exhale, plant the hands down. Take a vinyasa. Meet in downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let something go. Step to the front of your mat. Inhale into chair pose. Coming into our thunderbolt with prayer twist. Hands to your heart. With your exhale, 5 breaths. Twist to your right. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold, Padangustasana. Separate your feet hip width apart. Fingers to toes, forward fold. Inhale as you lengthen your spine. And exhale, pull your chest towards your thighs. We'll hold this 5 breaths too. Release the toes, step your feet together. Bend your knees, thunderbolt pose. Inhale. Exhale, hands to your heart. Prayer twist to your left. 5 Ujjayi breaths. Inhale, chair. Exhale, palms to toes, forward fold. Palms all the way underneath the feet. Inhale as you lengthen your spine. Exhale, melt your chest towards your thighs. Crow pose. 5 breaths. Focus the gaze. Breathe. Shoot back, Chaturanga Dandasana, or set the toes down, meet in downward facing dog. Take a breath in, look back towards the toes, and take a breath out, let something go. Step your feet together. Keep your left foot at the center of your mat, reach your right leg high. Bend your right knee, open up your hip, take 3 hip circles, one direction. And then the other direction. And then reach your right leg straight up towards the sky. Bring your right knee forward for a half pigeon. Your front shin is roughly parallel to the front of your mat. It does not have to be parallel. Fingertips down to the ground, straighten that left leg, inhale. You can even tuck your left toes to straighten that left leg. And when you exhale, bow down, melt your forehead or your chest down. I'm going to stay here for 1 minute. Slowing down the breath. So we moved out of vitality, moving right into our hip opener. And here we're slowing down the breath. Maybe notice if you can start slowing down that heart rate. And beginning to melt the chest and the heart down towards the mat. All right, we have 10 more seconds, so almost done with our 1 minute here. Allowing the body to melt, let go of tension, let go of tightness. This is just a short practice, but when we're intentional in our breath and holding the poses with intention, we can get a lot out of these short journey into power practices. Plant your hands down to the ground, step your right foot back, downward facing dog. Go ahead and pedal out the knees, whatever would feel good here, and let's step the right foot towards the center of your mat, right leg high or left leg high. Bend your left knee, open the hip, rotate through that left hip joint. The other direction. Then left leg straight up towards the sky. And left knee is going to come forward, roughly behind that left wrist. Front shin, again, it does not need to be parallel with the front of your mat, but maybe in that direction. Inhale the heart up, straighten that right leg, and then exhale, melt your chest, melt your heart down. Continuing to slow down the breath. So as you hold here for 30 more seconds, noticing where in the body might you be holding on to tension or tightness. A question I often ask in this heart opener or when we're in half pigeon is noticing where in the body are you holding on to unnecessary efforting, and maybe even in your life where are you unnecessarily efforting. What if you let that go? How it could free up energy, maybe release stress. Take 2 more breaths here. Let go of unnecessary efforting. And this time, press your hands down, lift the torso up, but swing both legs around. I'm going to come into the release section. Go ahead and flex your ankles. Both legs are straight. Toes back towards your face. Inhale the arms up towards the ceiling. And then exhale, reach your heart forward. And you grab what you can grab, whether it's the feet or the calves or the thighs. And once you get there, go ahead and melt your chest down to your thighs. And then relax the head. And notice if you can get more out of this, the more that you pull your toes back toward your face. That gives us access to releasing tightness in the back, all the way from the heels, the Achilles tendon, up the calves, up the hamstrings. Still slowing down the breath. I'm going to stay here a little bit longer. See where can you melt. 5 more breaths here. And lengthen as you slow down those inhales and exhales. And then slowly release as you work your way onto your back. As you lay down, you can start with your knees bent. And then take your arms out to a T. Now slowly windshield wiper the knees side to side. This was a relatively gentle journey into power practice. This is relative terms in terms of the physical exertion, but it was an introduction to how you can incorporate the vitality section into your practice. Keep the arms out to a T. Tuck your chin down toward your chest to bring the sense of lengthening the back of your neck. Let the back of the head rest down into the ground. Backs of the arms are heavy. And when you're ready, if it's comfortable, you can slowly straighten the legs. Let the ankles flop to the sides. If you notice that you would like some support for your lower back, maybe putting a bolster underneath your knees or rolling a blanket underneath your knees, or even putting a block underneath each hamstring. And anything else that feels good here before you finalize your Shavasana or prepare for your Shavasana, go ahead and take it. So for this short sequence, we're going to be here about 3 minutes. Just surrender and let go. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Maybe slowly rotate the head side to side, softly awakening from your shavasana. Your hands to your belly and heart again and check in. How do you feel? How do you feel after this journey into power through integration, awakening, vitality, release, and deep rest? Acknowledge yourself for showing up today to nourish your body, your mind, and your spirit. And slowly bend your knees, hug your knees into your chest, and then roll over to your side. Take a pause. Just rest the side of your head on your bicep, creating a little pillow in this fetal position. And ask yourself from this practice today, was there something, some wisdom, something that you learned that you want to bring into your life off the mat? And slowly press yourself up to a seat. Bring your palms together at Anjali Mudra, prayer hands. And let's seal our class together with one Om. Start with an inhale. Thumbs touch into your third eye. May you bring this journey into power into your life off the mat. Together we bow down in thanks. Thank you for joining me in today's practice. If you have any questions, leave comments, leave questions in the comment box, or feel free to reach out to me. You can DM me, see the episode notes to see how you can reach me there. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice for this episode. Namaste.